I'd just like to thank you for allowing me to speak as well. As was said, I was a shop steward at Remploy Barking for 24 years. And for those of you who don't understand or know what Remploy was about, it was Britain's biggest employer of disabled people. It was set up after the Second World War to employ service personnel that was returning injured after the Second World War and to give them meaningful and gainful employment. Now, what has happened is this government, has seen fit to pick on some of the weakest and people that will struggle to find employment and make them redundant. I was made redundant 3 weeks ago, along with 1,200 other disabled people. Some of these people had physical disabilities, but a lot of them had learning and mental disabilities. The thing is, these wasn't just factories, they were small communities where these kind of people could interact, give their families, their carers, their social workers 7.5 hours a day respite, and the government see fit to close these down. Now, I mean, this is wrong, because there's no chance of these people finding alternative work. They have been put or thrown on the scrap heap. You know, my national officer said, if it's okay for disabled people to compete in sport, why is it not okay for disabled people to work alongside? You know, this is not segregation, this was our choice. I worked for Remploy for 26 years, you know, it was my choice. And the 1,200 people that have been thrown on the scrap heap, it was their choice. And I want to know, and I will be pushing for, in the future, to know what Labour are going to do when they come back to power. You know, are they just going to say this and that and not do nothing? Yep. I want assurances. You know, they're saying it's a disgraceful act and all the rest of it. Yeah, but words are cheap. Action speaks louder than words. Yep. And actions are being taken by some of the factories that are still open. Chesterfield and Springburn last week had a five-day strike, yeah? And in 2 weeks' time, if I understand it, once the 7 days notice is going to be given, it's going to be a continuous strike. I was up on the picket line on Wednesday. I was leafleting in Chesterfield. You know, we need your support. We need you to write to your MPs and complain about what's happening. Sign the online petition to support disabled workers. Thank you very much.